Hello everyone, this is Randall here and welcome back to another episode of Bloons Tower Defense 6 Tower Showcase. This is episode 6 and today we're going to look at the glue gunner. So the glue gunner here, he shoots a blob of sticky glue that slows balloons down for roughly 50%. We're going to demonstrate that one really quick. Boom, and we are just going to send in a normal red balloon. And all he does is just coat the balloon in glue and just slows them down half their speed for a little bit. So that's what the non-upgraded glue gunner does. So for his tier 1 upgrades, he has glue soak, in which the glue that he shoots will soak through all the layers of the balloon. Bigger globs, which allows the glue gunner to coat 2 balloons per shot instead of just 1. And finally stickier glue, which makes the glue effect to last much longer. His second tier upgrades include the corrosive glue, in which glued balloons pop 1 layer every few seconds, so he finally has the power to pop balloons. Glue splatter, which splatters glue across up to 6 balloons per shot. And stronger glue, which slows down balloons even more. His tier 3 upgrades include balloon dissolver, where extreme solvents melt 2 layers of balloon every second. Glue hose, which makes the glue gunner shoot 3 times as fast. And Moab glue, where the glue gunner is finally able to shoot at Moabs and stick glue onto them. So we're going to test out these tier 3 upgrades really quickly. We're going to go with the glue dissolver. We're going to go with that upgrade, and we're just going to send in a ceramic balloon. Let's see how well his tier 3 upgrade will do against this. And as you can see, every few seconds he just destroys balloons here. We're gonna do this here, and he does pretty well. He can actually pop balloons. That's really good. And here is the glue hose glue gunner, and we are going to spam a whole bunch of ceramics. So as you can see there, he shoots pretty fast. So that's good. As you can see, this upgrade isn't doing very well. So it does shoot pretty fast, but it doesn't do too much popping power. And I accidentally spawned in a ZOMG on accident. And finally, here is the Moab glue upgrade. We are just gonna do this, and we're going to send in a Moab. And as you can see, it does slow down the Moab, but it doesn't really damage it too much. It just makes the Moab move much more slower, similar to how they are able to slow down a balloon for roughly 50% of their speed. The tier 4 upgrades for the glue gunner include the balloon liquefier, where the glue gunner liquefies balloons by popping them 10 times every second. That's pretty fast. That's really fast actually. We have Glue Strike, which is an ability that glues all the balloons on the screen. And finally, Relentless Glue, where popped balloons that were glued leave a blob of glue on the track. And finally, his tier 5 upgrades include the Balloon Solver. The description says, balloons a problem? Here's the solution. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Glue Storm, where the ability pelts the whole screen over 10 seconds with the glue instead of just only 1 second with the Glue Strike. The Glue Storm is able to pelt the whole screen for over 10 seconds. And finally, Super Glue, where the glue is so strong it temporarily immobilizes all affected balloons. So we're going to test out all of their tier 5 upgrades here. So let's go with the Balloon Solver with the Glue Splatter upgrade. And let's see how well he does against 20 ceramics. And he just pretty much destroys. How about 100 ceramics? Let's see. Oh yeah. Easy. He just destroys them so fast. How about fortified ceramics? Oh yeah, they're not a problem. So the description is actually pretty true in this scenario where it states balloons a problem. Here's the solution. So let's try sending out a Moab. Let's see how well he does against a Moab. Let's see. Oh wow, he's actually doing some good amount of damage. Wow, I did not expect that to happen. I thought he didn't glue Moabs, but oh yeah, look at him go. He actually does destroy Moab class balloons. Wow, it destroys them pretty well actually. I did a pretty good amount of damage. I think I placed him in a pretty bad spot right there, but let's see how well he does. against his BFB. He actually does damage Moab class Bloons. I did not expect that to happen. But yeah, he actually did destroy that Moab. Or he actually did destroy that BFB. Next tier 5 upgrade we're going to check out is the Glue Storm here. So as you can see here, we have the Glue Storm upgrade for the Glue Gunner. And it is an ability. So let's check that out. So we're going to send in a couple of these guys here. We're going to send them out a lot. We're going to send a lot of them. And I know it's not going to destroy every single one of them. But let's get a little bit of these guys as well. And we're just going to storm this whole map with glue. And look at this little animation right there. That's pretty cool. And we're going to send all these new balloons here. And all of them are going to be smothered in glue. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, the attack power isn't too great, but it does the job well. It does the job. But I like his animation where he just flails all of his little things right there. That's actually pretty cool. He just flails his little arms of glue, like glue hoses. That's pretty funny. And finally, let's check out Super Glue, which is a pretty expensive upgrade, if I do say so myself. We are going to send in a Moab. Let's see how well it does against the Moab. And as you can see, it does stop the Moab. And it is doing a little bit of damage, even though it's not visually being seen as doing damage. It's doing a little bit of damage. But I don't know if it's going to destroy it. So let's send in a VFB here. So as you can see here, he's not really doing a lot of damage against them. So he's basically a support tower, as you can see here. He's not really doing too much damage, but he is immobilizing all these Moab class balloons. And it does help if you had more towers to support him. So let's check out all of these guys together. So we are going to have the Bloon Solver with the Glue Splatter upgrade. We are going to finally have the Glue Storm upgrade here. And boom, all of them they look so cool. Especially this guy. This guy looks the most crazy. It's amazing. So let's send out a ZOMG here. And let's see what happens. I think they're going to destroy it. Especially with the Bloon Solver. He does a really good amount of damage. And oh yeah, they're switching their colors of glue. Like this guy is trying to freeze it while this guy is trying to damage it. Yeah, this guy does the most damage, as you can see there. And look at their fire. Look at this man's fire rate though. He's just shooting fast. And we're gonna see this storm upgrade here. It just glues the whole screen of balloons for roughly 10 seconds. That's a pretty cool upgrade though. Okay, let me move him over here so he can at least attack it and deal some damage instead of the ZMG just freezing right there. So like I said before, this guy is mainly a support tower where he just immobilizes the Moabs. As you can see from his popping power, he doesn't really do too much damage. As you can see there, it's going really slow. And this guy, I recently just placed him. He already did roughly 665 damage. We're gonna have to move this guy again. So we just have to keep moving this guy around, or maybe just get rid of this guy. I don't really want to get rid of any of them. But I have to move this guy because this guy is literally just immobilizing the Moab. I think he can destroy it though. Yeah, it's mostly this guy that's a problem. What's in the BFB? I think they're gonna destroy this one pretty easily. And then we'll see what happens with this BFB. I think, yeah, it's gonna get destroyed right here. I think it's because he keeps on switching to this guy, which immobilizes the balloon. And it doesn't really do damage with this guy. And wow, that was a destruction here. Yeah, this guy is mostly a support tower, so I'm just gonna get rid of him. And let's see how well this guy does. Well, yeah, I know he's gonna destroy it, so hey, nice. We're gonna send in the ZMG while we're waiting. And let's see what happens. This guy isn't really too great, but he does a little bit of damage, but not too much. It's mostly about this guy though. The Glue Gunner with the Bloon Solver upgrade. This is where it's at though. This is where it's at. While the Super Glue upgrade is good, it's mostly a support tower to immobilize the Moabs for other towers to attack it. While this guy is mainly an an attacker, it needs more towers around the ZOMG to make the super glue upgrade more effective. And I don't think they're gonna be able to destroy the ZOMG. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, this guy dealing a lot of damage. The glue gunner is meant to be a support tower since they do slow down the balloons and mold class balloons. That's how they should be used most of the time, is as a backup. They should not be used as a primary tower. They should only be used as a secondary or backup tower where it just grants support with slowing down the balloons a lot, especially with the super glue upgrade. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode of Bloons Tower Defense 6 Tower Showcase. In the next episode, we'll be going over the Sniper Monkey. As you can see, there are the upgrades. Sneak peek right there. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Be sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.